Live from the Screwball Whiskey Studios, SKREW Ball Whiskey Studios.com, KillDiscord.com, Kill Tony Discord, YouTube.com/Kill Tony. Welcome to the Kill Tony After Party Podcast. I'm Yonder. This is Dave.
Hi, guys.
And Soupy.
Hello, everybody.
Take it away, boys.
Did you have a good Thanksgiving, guys? Yeah, Yonder, did you have a good Thanksgiving?
I had a wonderful Thanksgiving. It was
wonderful Thanksgiving. You tested negative, didn't you? You son of a bitch, you.
I took the test. I tested negative. I was worried. I had fever. I was feeling not great over Thanksgiving, and didn't go hang out with my folks because of that. So
that's
good.
The reason.
And then I didn't have Then I had a fever. And I was really worried, and I went and got a test, and I was negative. But I'm telling you, when you think that you might have that shit, it's terrifying.
Yeah, I mean, everybody in Los Angeles is terrified. That's why everything is shutting down again. Aw, poor babies. Unfortunately, Uncle Dave still has to go to do work. You know, you got to sell those Frisbees. So I came back, by the way. I came back to work. I didn't go to work all last week except for Monday, and I get back to work today, and there's about 450 orders I had to do.
Oh, bummer.
Took me all day. Well, but they got their gifts anyway. So it was a great show last week. First of all, sorry for not doing a show last week. Yeah, unforeseen incidents. But this week we're here. We're gonna do both shows. Last week. And this week's. So, any thoughts before we get into this, big guy?
Not necessarily. Soupy, how was your Thanksgiving, buddy? How was your holiday season so far?
Well, we just have I have a little bubble, just my son and my mother. So we just
Nice.
went over and did a little thing there, and it got one of those Costco pumpkin pies for $6.
Fuck yeah.
Big ass one.
Yeah.
That shit looks bomb.
good.
I got one of those. I showed it to him in voice chat the other day.
I haven't had pumpkin pie in a while. I am down though. My favorite's cheesecake. I'm not really a big cake or sweets guy, but my favorite is cheesecake. If I see a good cheesecake, especially cheesecake with some cherries on top, maraschino cherries. Pow. Pow, pow, pow.
Nice.
You guys got plans for Christmas? What's gonna happen? Soupy, what state are you in? Shut down state or an open state?
I'm in Oregon.
You're in Oregon, so you're in a really shut down state.
Yeah, so kind of.
I mean, the outskirts of Oregon, I'm sure, are fine. It's all just the big city folk, huh?
Yeah, I'm in Southern Oregon, so I'm not in a huge city down here, but about 100,000 people.
Okay, interesting stuff, man. Okay, well, Yonder, what are you up to? You ready for this?
I'm ready for this, man. So yeah, last week we had some unforeseen events pop up, so we decided it would be better to postpone. You know, we don't want to give you guys a half-ass attempt at this thing. We want to do it right, and it's for you guys. Right. It's for you guys. So
it has nothing to do with us. Nobody cares about us.
Nothing at all to do with us.
Honestly, we don't even do it for you. We really don't do this for anybody. Okay, anyway, here we go. All right. So last week, Brian Moses, great show. Honestly, great show. The band, we're going to bring out the band real quick, see what the band was.
No way. Oh!
That's right.
Oh, yeah, Rednecks.
Rednecks.
White trash.
Yeah.
White trash rednecks.
Yes. Exactly what I was
Yep.
hoping for this week.
All right.
A return to greatness.
Let's get to it then.
We've seen
Big William.
Beautiful. Oh, Big Willie
he
set.
is.
Big Willie Montgomery.
Big Willie.
ladies and gentlemen,
My
here he
little
is,
brother, William Montgomery.
Montgomery.
If there's anything I've learned from OnlyFans.com, it's that my account's not doing too well. I wrote a Cliff's Notes to Anne Frank's diary. Spoiler alert, the only suspenseful part of the diary is when she writes, I heard a knock at the door, but I don't remember ordering anything off Amazon.
You hear him, Dave?
Okay.
What
Yeah.
are y'all's plans for Ford Truck Month? CNN be like O.J. Simpson was mostly peaceful that night besides 2 minor incidents.
I heard that one. That was a
Tony
good one.
almost made his first hole-in-one this weekend, but the windmill knocked it out of the way. Kamala Harris has so much black pride she married a white Jew.
Oh, yeah, dude.
That's all I got.
Brother William Montgomery, my
yeah.
little brother, always pushing the envelope.
That was a good one, man. I remember that. That was a good one. That was a win. That was an A+ set right there.
Oh yeah.
He hasn't had an A+ one in a while, but that one had
I don't
a
know,
few
man.
bangers.
I think he's had a few A pluses.
He's been-
I like William, but I'm partial.
course.
Maybe I'm partial.
Of course, because you're white power, of course. Oops, we're
Jesus
just joking.
Christ.
We don't
Jesus
exclude
Christ,
the
Dave.
we don't exclude the black or the handicapped at this show.
This is not
We
getting
actually
better.
we actually promote the black and the handicapped
Not getting better.
on this show. Okay. Anyway,
At Dave
all right.
Sarah, ladies
Well,
and gentlemen.
At Dave Sarah. Yeah, tweet at me your complaints about me. Hey, go back and pull a racist tweet I have about a Chinese restaurant who all of a sudden they open up right next to our golf course, and within 3 months the duck population goes from 60 to 5 in 3 months. You trying to tell me that's a coincidence, dude? No. They stealing the duck. They want the stinky duck. They don't want store-bought duck. They want stinky duck. All right, here we go.
William
All right, next one.
Montgomery
That
at William Montgomery at his finest. Our boy Stosh says in the chat. What's up, Stosh?
Yeah. Hi, Stosh.
We might pull
this was a
Stosh
great
in
set.
here. We might pull Stosh in here in a little bit.
We're
Get his
gonna pull in Jiminy. We're gonna pull in Jimothy. We're gonna pull in Stosh. Everybody's gonna get pulled in at one point. At this point, Soupy's getting thrown out. I mean, I don't even know what you're contributing anymore to this thing.
Well, we're not
I'm
giving him
just
the
joking.
chance.
I'm just joking.
I didn't
love.
have the audio on
Oh,
that thing.
sorry. You got to click on the stream, doggy. All right, here we go. We're gonna go to the next set. Who was the next guy? Let's take a look here. Nice long interview. Ooh.
Speaking of stream, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this one at any point, click that subscribe button. We'd appreciate it. Thank you.
Hit that like, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend. Tell your parents. Tell your parents you have to watch this show.
Number
Okay.
one live podcast.
Yes.
Here we go.
There you go.
I feel like Mick Jagger has moments like that.
I
He just
wanted to
goes-
see where
he
that
just
was
starts
going.
talk. He just starts talking, and then he just stops.
Sometimes I don't need to know where it is, baby. It just ends.
What is it? It's not your cocaine. It's Michael Caine.
It's not your cocaine. It's my cocaine.
It's not your cocaine. It's
how
Michael Caine.
That's how you say Michael Caine in his voice. It's my cocaine.
It's Sexy Shingles. No, that
Anyway.
one is which one? Who's
Anyway.
that one is Sean
Sexy
Connery.
singles are
All right.
Sean James.
Okay.
Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. John Manford.
John
Thank you.
Manford.
I learned recently that I don't have an eating disorder. Turns out I'm just a skinny cunt. My doctor told me he's an Australian guy, and if you didn't know, in Australia, cunt is their word for hypochondriac. Also applies to anyone who just in general needs to chill the fuck out. And I kind of like that, because it's not so much a word of antagonism to them as much as it is, like an ego check just crammed into 4 letters. Like they're all loosey-goosey down there with it. They're all running around going, oh, I'm a cunt. Yeah, cunt. We all cunts. Pissed off Australian asshole? They don't exist. I think we should adopt their system. It's a unifying word, if you think of it. Where we all come from. A cunt. Or if you're like me, some cunt who had a C-section. Did I fill a minute?
All right.
All right.
Let's hear his name again.
Get ExpressVPN. It's fucking fantastic. I've
That's
been using it for a
absolutely
month.
true. He's absolutely right about that.
What's the name?
Heck yeah, John Manford.
John
How's it going,
Manford.
John?
John.
So
Manford.
funny. He quadrupled and then quadrupled again down on the word cunt. And by the way, I could think of at least one Australian cunt. So I don't know. Anyway, or asshole
man.
for that point.
Oh man.
but anyway, that
Come
one's
on,
for the
man.
people at home. That's for the people at home.
Come on.
Anyway,
man.
oh come on, man. All right. So anyway, funny though. Kids got jokes. Smart. Kids seem smart, eh?
Yeah, I like to play off a cunt.
He kept it going. He's like, all right. It's like he had 3 months of cunt jokes written down on like different pieces of paper. He's like, all right, I got to circle the cunts and just condense it all into one big 1 minute cunt joke.
He looks like the what's that cunt's name from Stranger Things?
Oh yeah, the little cunt. Yeah,
Looks like that
little
guy.
fucking the big nose cunt. Yep, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. But what'd you think? Good cadence, right? Good cadence, solid. He had the setups.
Very much.
He had the punch. He's got the Drew Fro.
The Drew Fro. Who's Drew?
He's got the Drew Fro.
Yeah, and just a heads up,
be more PC about this. Sorry, go on.
I'm being cautious over here about the stream and just trying to make sure that everything's going well. Looks like we might be dropping a frame or two for those watching.
Oh, no.
I apologize for that. What I'm going to do is
Oh no. What do you at what bit rate? This is real intriguing stuff. Well, at what bit rate do you stream at through OBS?
I go 60 frames per second, about I think 1800.
Oh, okay. You could probably do, I guess if it's stalling because it's too low, it could be bottlenecking because it's too low, because you should be able to handle like 25, 3,000. That should be fine.
Here's an interesting subject. Now, tell me, Soupy,
Sure.
this might be sort of a sidebar for the kids at home. So I, earlier this week, canceled my cable and phone through my cable and internet provider and kept my internet. And when I did that, after I did that, I started to notice that my internet speed seemed to not be what it was when I had all of the things. Is it possible that those sons of bitches will throttle my internet because I cut out my cable and my phone?
Maybe they moved you down to a lower plan because you weren't getting the bigger plan, so you didn't qualify the same payment for the higher speed.
Well, I made
Right,
sure to
that's
ask.
what I was thinking, too.
I made sure to ask the lady. I was like, I'll just rather keep the speed of internet that I already have, if I could. And
Well, you
I
gotta
have
call
that
them back
on the
and be like-
phone. But either way, guys, I'm not to sidebar that too much. I just wanted to know. I'm
No,
keeping
we're
an
gonna
eye
keep
on
talking
the-
about this real quick, actually.
keeping an eye on
But
the
yeah,
thing here.
I think you should bump that up to like 2,500 and see if it stays stable or not, because it might be lagging out a little bit because you're not producing the juice, dude. You gotta give it some juice. Gotta give it some juice. Open up the pathways a little. But anyway, all right. So, funny dude. Follow him on Twitter or something, Instagram or something. Eventually, we'll have some cool little thing where we show the person's thing with the social medias and the links.
And this is, by the way,
eventually.
this is the trial run. This is the maiden voyage of this stream on this channel. So we're
Yes, it is.
shaking out the, you know.
Well, then I'm glad we used the C word a ton. Has the F bomb been dropped, and has the N bomb been dropped?
Well, one of those
Nope.
bombs
We're
should
not gonna do any of
never get
those.
dropped, but fuck if I know for the rest. And I
Yeah,
think
go
it-
to follow Dave Sarah on YouTube. I'm very close to partnership on YouTube, so
Yeah, very close.
and you'll hear plenty of N-words over there. So, anyway.
Oh Lord, there you go.
No, I'm just joking. But
Ladies
there's
and
always the
gentlemen.
word sand in front of it.
KillDiscord.com, ladies and gentlemen. Come hang out with us in the Kill Tony Discord.
Come hang out with us. So this guy, good job, right?
Yeah, good job.
Yeah,
He's
Good
actually
job.
very good job, and he's actually a member of the Discord, which you can find over at
Oh.
KillDiscord.com.
Oh, well, let's shout him out, baby. Manford.
John
job.
Manford.
Excellent set, sir.
Did I get that right? Maybe. But
Hugo Galaxy. Here we go. Here comes Hugo Galaxy.
Hugo
Galaxy.
Galaxy. That sounds like a car from the '60s. The Hugo Galaxy.
Doing. Repeat after me, guys. I'm awesome.
I'm awesome.
I'm awesome.
I'm awesome.
I'm awesome.
Just in case you forgot to tell yourself.
I love
I'm disappointed
that.
there's
I
no
love
black
that.
magicians.
Just in case
But I
you
know
what?
why, man. We don't fuck
You're
with the
gonna
dark arts, man. We're terrified. Like, we've all seen a David Blaine-esque magician do a magic trick in front of a bunch of black people, and we all just run. We just scatter. They'll be like,
That's
yo,
true.
check your do-rag. I'll be like, oh, shit. Ace of Spades, no!
That's
I like
true.
to
They
think
all
my
run away.
dad was just like, didn't abandon us. He just like ran away and is like still running. Like somewhere in the mountains, like, how the hell did he pull that rabbit out of that hat? I gotta get back to my family. I was
This guy's funny.
sitting out eating and I listened to this guy talking to his girlfriend. He's like, listen, I'll only have sex with you if you want me to. I'll only have sex with you if you want me to. I'm like, yeah, because the other way is called rape. That's all I got. That's all I got.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Hugo Galaxy.
He says, yeah, Hugo Galaxy. He says, repeat after me. I'm awesome twice. And this is just in case you forgot.
Yeah.
I
So
love that.
I wonder if he had no, he must have had the joke before, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking like I wonder if like he had a joke about his dad running away in the mountains and then is like, "Oh shit, tie it with this," or if it all came together in one joke. I love stuff like that. I ponder. Talking bits with Dave.
Talking
Anyway,
bits
what do you
with
think?
Dave.
Talking bits with Dave. That's gonna be my future podcast at some point. The best part of what's the best part about podcasting, dude? It's coming up with the names. That's all I do. Just come up with the name and just dream.
Well, speaking of names of podcasts, I want to get Brother Soupy's opinion on this because Soupy is actually the one who came up with the Kill Discord
Wow.
idea.
He's a D1G, huh? Day one gay.
Day one, gay one, and 100%. It's only right that you're here, Brother Soupy. What did you think about that set?
You know, I liked it. I thought I thought he could have done better on the rape joke. I thought that
Yeah.
it was almost there, but just I don't know. The punchline wasn't there for me. But
Yeah, you mean you needed to do a little more punch?
Yeah, you need a little more
Like-
punch on rape, right? It's like,
Yeah, like
that's
a
because
little-
it's rape.
yeah,
No, like you needed a little more
kinda,
domestic. I'm sorry.
You need Luis J. Gomez in the background hitting a sound bit. Rape.
Like emphasis on the punch line.
The domestic violence line. Yep, we get it. All right, so
Good.
funny bit, funny guy. We like it, loving it.
And we not to take too much time on these guys, but we do have 2 episodes that we're going to try to run through.
yes.
So we are.
That's why we are.
Yeah.
Yes.
So just a heads up on
Exactly.
that, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for
Yep.
hanging out with us, by the way. Always a
Yep.
pleasure.
Thank you for hanging.
And these are going to be
So-
these are going to be like visually, and I'm a nerd about shit like that. So these are going to be, better going forward. We're just checking them out right now.
What are you saying over there, Chief? What's that there? All right, don't worry about it. All right, so strong contender for, set of the night possibly. We'll see how the night goes. Contender though, he's contending. And then we got Big Davey Lucas. Big David Lucas. Let's hear it, baby.
And here he is, David Lucas.
Yeah.
Got that fresh air.
I realized how fat I was this weekend because I refused to have sex with this girl because it was 10:15 and I thought McDonald's only had 15 minutes left on their breakfast menu. And then I got there and they was like, "Sir, we serve breakfast all day." I was like, "Oh shit, nigga, well give me 2 sausage McMuffins and a hash brown well done." Subarus are the gayest cars ever made. I can't believe white people go to the dealership and buy a brand new Subaru with 0 miles. That shit baffles me. Why the fuck do you need a car capable of killing kangaroos?
I guess it's made in Australia.
If I was a serial killer, I would stay and snipe all in-shape niggas. If you had Planet Fitness, I'll leave you the fuck alone because your life already fucked up enough. Right. But if you got a 6-pack and biceps, your ass is dead.
Fuck yeah, David Lucas, speaking from the heart.
All right, it's funny. They got the beginning was very funny. What was it again?
Yeah, it was good.
Oh yeah,
the McDonald's.
That's
I
right.
really, anybody who knows me knows I enjoy a good McDonald's joke.
See now, McDonald's breakfast.
Yeah,
There is a certain menu that they serve all day. Is most of them, right?
yeah.
And like what? But like hash browns too.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Like
Yeah.
you can
I've
get
had McMuffins late at night.
McMuffins, McGriddles. All of those are all day. It's only like the only shit that you can't do all day is like the big breakfast with the hot cakes and like the eggs and shit like that. Like all of that shit. But you can get like most of the biscuit sandwiches and shit.
You know what's surprisingly good from there is the McGriddle with the regular chicken patty. You know, like the $3 for 2 of them.
Yeah.
The biscuit's good too, but the McGriddle one, fuck, it tastes exactly like, it reminds me exactly of Roscoe's. Speaking of David Lucas, it reminds me of Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, dude. It's fucking bomb, dude. Dude, Maples. I went to a food truck one time, and they had a skewer that had waffles with maple syrup, with fried chicken, and possibly a pineapple. It was like a skewer of like waffle, fried chicken, pineapple, waffle, fried chicken, pineapple, and it was delicious. All right, anyway, so good set. Soupy, what'd you think?
Oh, it was good.
All right.
Kind of killed me off.
Can always count on you. Yonder, what's your thoughts?
I like David's set today, and to be perfectly honest, like it was sort of nothing against David. It was a breath of fresh air for me because I haven't, David brought the heat. David brought the heat in this one, and that was good.
Always bringing the heat. I mean,
Always bringing the heat.
What people don't understand is
David
like,
is very much
their...
a crowd comedian, and not having a crowd in front of David.
Of course.
Not having a crowd in front of David isn't fair to him, and like,
no,
that's what I mean is like,
and obviously what we have to understand too is, these are some of the, this is like, I mean, Williams, how many weeks, Michael Lair, how many weeks, David Lucas, how many weeks. I mean, to come up with a new minute every week, you're looking at, within a year, you should have a full special theoretically, right? I mean, it's
right.
Obviously it's a little different, but it's like, it's not even the stuff that you're necessarily even like working on as like regular material. So it's always going to be like, and at this point, they're kind of doing like semi one-liners or like quick little anecdotes and stuff. A lot of them, they're mostly hit or miss, but it's good for them. They work it out. They see which ones hit, and perfect. They see which ones miss. But good set. All right, next. All right, let's see who this is here.
There goes David Lucas. All right, I pulled a name out of the bucket. Your next comedian goes by the name of Dan Levin. Here we go. Here is Dan Levin right now.
Dan Levin. I don't know. I think somebody, maybe.
Here is Dan Levin.
Hello, everybody. I am Dan Levin, and I grew up in Baltimore. Fun fact about Baltimore, if you've never been, actually has the largest gun range in the entire country. If you want to go check it out, it's called Downtown. Head down, open fire, you can do whatever you want. After living in Baltimore, I moved to North Carolina for a couple years, which in a lot of ways was like LA, except a little bit cheaper, a little bit more racist. In fact, the band's actually giving me grocery store flashbacks at the moment. And then I decided to move to LA because I didn't think there was enough Jews here. So it's good to be here. And there's a lot of things I like about LA, including all the opportunities for entertainment and comedy. And I took an acting class. And the first exercise we did was everybody goes around the room and tells you what you look like, what your first impression is as a character. And it started off okay, you know, like gym teacher or, you know, NBA bench player or Jason Segel. And then it kind of took a weird turn. People started saying things like rapist and serial killer. And then somebody took it way too far and just shouted out, Jared Kushner. I was like, okay.
There you go.
That one's for all the Hebes out there. Of course, Jared Kushner, Ivanka's husband, Donald Trump's son-in-law, the a consigliere to Israel. I don't know the correct pronunciation.
Assigned by.
Steinberg. Funny. I mean, look. That wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't you know what it seemed like? It seemed like a very quick MC introduction if you're like MCing somebody's wedding is what it felt like. Like, I'm going to be MCing this wedding. Here's like 1 minute about me. And then I'm going to start talking about the groom and his wife or whatever. That's kind of what it felt like to me. But pretty funny. All right, let's bring in Jimothy for a little bit, okay?
Yeah. Well, actually, can we?
Yeah.
Just a second. Do you think that it's? I keep seeing we're dropping more frames. Do you think it would behoove us to stop and reset some things and restart this?
Stop it. Well, why don't you just first change it first before you
That's
reset?
what we were going to do.
Change the
but
bit rate.
It has to. But we have to.
Yeah,
it does. In OBS, it has
sure?
to.
Okay.
Yep, it has to stop and come back on to change.
Okay.
It.
All right,
guys.
I'm gonna
just
go ahead and
click on this. Re-click on the video here in just a second. We're gonna be less than a minute. Hang tight.